Hey everybody, you know who it is. Hell of a day for a fight for freedom, ain't it? For a fight for equal rights, for a fight for the marginalized and the bullied. The attacks, they're still coming. I'm reading an inbox that got here 4 minutes ago with more threats to enjoy my page while I have it, YouTube channel while I have it, because I have gone too far. They accuse me of making threats, which nobody can find anywhere. Criticism is a hallmark of America. America began on criticism and ridicule of European theocratic tyranny. And here we are. And it's going to continue. I will ridicule and I will mock religious tyranny that operates under the will of God. I'm going to ask you religious people something who think that your God applies to marriage. Would you recognize anything I say if I told you the God of the Native Americans recognized gay marriage? No, it would bounce off of you. So why, in the name of Balaam's ass, should I consider what your imaginary God has to think about anything? He's only in your brain. You bringing your God into this is like me bringing the Native American Great Spirit in it. You murdered 150 million of them, your ancestors did, under a manifest destiny to enforce theocratic tyranny upon them, just like you're trying to enforce theocratic tyranny upon me and upon the whole gay community. And we're not going to sit here and take it without insulting you and criticizing you and ridiculing you and exposing you back. If you want to call that a threat, you should have stayed in second grade and continued your goddamn education. That's not a threat. That's the free speech that was put here to balance the scales against rotten shit like you. That's not a threat. Are we clear? Thank you. I appreciate all you good people's inboxes of support. Apparently I missed a hell of a shitstorm. I was out. I couldn't access. I live kind of remote, and I can't always access everything on my iPhone. But I saw there was comments from a Knights of Ham, so I knew it couldn't be good. But I didn't see anything until I got back home. And then the comments and shit from Knights of Ham was gone, but I could read from all of y'all's comments. I put two and two together, and Riz straightened me out. He told me it was more spamming of those nasty pictures. That's their escalated attack. And I just got another threat. LOL, watch and learn. Okay, here they come. Whatever's coming's coming, you know? Whatever. Most of y'all are too young to remember Vince Lombardi. He's a great head coach at the Green Bay Packers, and they dominated the 60s. And they had championships before the Super Bowl was set out as the official name of the championship of the NFL, which was in 1965 or 1966. And the Packers were the badasses of the 60s. And then my Steelers become the badasses of the 70s. Well, there was this one game, one Super Bowl game, I think it was the third one, it was with the Jets, and Vince Lombardi went on national TV and told the Jets what he was going to do. He said, this is my plan. I'm going to use this guy to do that. We're going to do this on first down, we're going to do that on second, and we're going to use that guy to do that on third down, and there's nothing you can do to stop me. And we're going to win. He said, my plan's that simple. It's got 6 moves to it. Or, I'm paraphrasing. This is the basic message. He said, I'm telling you what I'm going to do, and there's nothing you can do to stop it. I'm telling you, bigots, emasculated males, Ham, all of you, I'm telling you what I can do, and there's nothing you can do to stop it short of illegal, criminal, and unethical activity. Let me show you one thing before I forget. This is my Obama t-shirt from '08. I lived in a red town, and once a week I wore it. And that was my treat for my week. That's me. How y'all doing? That's me. It's my favorite day. My Obama shirt before the election in a red town. Here I am. Didn't catch a scar. Nobody with a coward bone in their body comes up and fucks with somebody with no fear. Except over the internet. Oh, yeah. And somebody inboxed me with the gay agenda. Bullshit. A nameless, faceless, something. There is no gay agenda. Probably 1/10 of all the information on the internet is tied up around conspiracy theories. The post by Heritage Foundation sponsors them. Koch brothers sponsor them. Rush Limbaugh mouths them. Sean Hannity. I mean, every other word from him is either spew or gay agenda or liberal agenda. That's all y'all know. It's all cocked up bullshit. There is no gay agenda. They have the same agenda that the slaves had. They have the same agenda that the women have. They have the same agenda that every marginalized, discriminated demographic in the world has. Freedom. Freedom. Total equality across the board. I get to live just like you, motherfucker. I get all the same protections from the law you do. You can still hate them. Silently. And I posted 3 articles, and I can do it endlessly, of the crimes against gay people, but you can't come up with any articles of the crimes from gay people because they're heterosexual. You can't do it. You're going down. I'm telling you what I'm going to do. I am my only enemy. I'm glad I missed that shitstorm and nasty pictures. I'm glad I did. Because I'm so passionate, I burn up inside. I can't stand a coward that runs and hides. And you all are all cowards to the core. I've mocked your God. I put up a post. I wrote it out where y'all did the Romans 18, whatever it is thing. If God is with you, who can be against you? And nobody's got a face. Nobody's got anything. Cowards drive me up the wall. Cowards and bullies, because you run and hide. My grandfather was right when he told me when I was a kid. A coward is the worst human being you'll ever meet. They're the most dangerous. They strike and run and hide, and you can't turn your back on them because they're shit. And I think that's the only cuss word I ever heard my grandfather say. And how fitting. 50 years later, I'm remembering every word to be true. You're the nast, the filth, the funk, the mold of humanity. And with people backing me up, telling me, keep fighting, one voice, one face, focus the center, 300-400 of you can't touch me. I'm telling you what I'm going to do, and you can't do a goddamn thing about it because there's not a threat in it. Nobody's in no harm. I don't post up nobody's pictures, their personal pictures. I don't put up no addresses. I don't make no threats. Somebody threatened to put up all the information on my family, social security numbers and anything. I don't doctor memes. I don't make these gross... it ain't even sexual. It's not even pornographic. Somebody has a name for it. Stank, whatever. There's a name for the type of sexuality you're into that's just pure past masochism. I've heard of these videos, these little small clubs where people shit in each other's mouth and stuff. And y'all, whatever title that is, that's you. That's not a threat. That's exposure because you've proven it by what you spam my page with. So there, we clear? You can't do nothing. You need to just go the fuck away and let me keep doing the American thing of fighting for equality for everybody, because that's what Du Bois in the beginning was all about. That's what Lincoln was all about. That's what JFK was all about. That's what Martin Luther King was all about. And that's what Obama's all about. That's what I'm all about. You're standing in the way of the American dream, of the American way of life, of everybody's equal. There is no Christian tyranny here. There's only criminals who went through power and dirty fucking methods. Now, you can shut me down with dirty fucking methods, but you can't shut me down with a word of honesty. Are we clear? Friends, love you. Out.